Yo, what's good, everybody? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? Yes, I have 2K25. No, I have not played it yet. Probably try and play it a little bit tonight, but I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. What up, girl hip? What's amazing about it? I mean, from what I've seen, there's nothing inherently special about it. It's just a reskin of 24 with a couple of different features, but um, I don't know. I'm just going into it. My expectations are very high, so from everything I've seen, it's not really a different game. So I'm just kind of like, okay, you know. I've heard some disappointing things about it though, so I'm kind of going into it with my expectations relatively low. What up, everybody? Show starts in about 3 minutes here. As you can see, show starts in about 3 minutes. If you want to watch the actual broadcast with the fam, head over to Discord. You do need to be a subscriber or a patron in order to watch the broadcast. Man said it's amazing. You're not impressed one bit. I mean, I haven't played it, so I don't have anything to be impressed about. I just go off of what I've seen. And what I've seen hasn't been very impressive for me. So when it comes to these games, I will admit I am hard to please. So a lot of these games are the same. They're just reskins. There's not really much different in them, so I'm a little hard to please when it comes to like 2K games, sports games in general. To be fair, so what up, Quan? Was good. Was good. Hope everybody's doing all right today. I think we finally got everything working. So I say that, knock on wood, we have no issues tonight. Can't find the stream in Discord. Is your Discord and your Twitch connected? You are a subscriber, I can see that. Make sure your Twitch and your Discord is connected. If they are connected and you have the purple roll, the capo roll, then make sure that you scroll all the way through. Sometimes they move the actual stage at the bottom as opposed to being at the top. If you still can't see it, send me a message on Discord and I will see if I can help you there. Here we go. What up, Clicks? What's good? I don't think gifts are disabled. Let me check. Shouldn't be.
This is Philly, where the afterglow of a Super Bowl championship still burns bright. And the buzz of WrestleMania season now roars. From last year's sight to this year's drama, the fans heading into a sold-out Wells Fargo Arena, well aware of what just happened, how the industry changed forever this week. Yet there's so much still to be revealed. Tonight, that all happens inside this cauldron of fan passion, a place that's now hosted 24 Smackdowns, including the U.S. Championship tonight, the target for LA Knight. He proved himself winning a brutal #1 contenders tourney. The megastar comes here convinced gold is coming back to him. He has to deal with the sinister, dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. Since November, that title's been his. Now these two fierce rivals battle for it again. And it's a big showdown for Big Braun Strowman.
Okay, try it now. It should be working now.
From a spike to a steel chair. And Solo arrives here for Braun one-on-one. Of course, with Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga here in South Philly. Gonna be an
Smackdown's on Netflix and everywhere but the US. Is it true you can't stream the show on Twitch? Yes, that is true. That Sing I game was good.
I mean, it was only a matter of time with Priest and McIntyre, I guess. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you. Gonna be that kind of night on SmackDown.
Wow, it has been an epic week here in WWE, the effects of which are going to be felt for years, Joe.
Yeah, the shocking
Light, try to post another GIF. I want to make sure it's working.
From start to the stunning John Cena Cody Rhodes finish.
All right, you should be good.
It's this weekend that has more star power than Toronto's ever seen. Welcome, everyone, to the Elimination Chamber. Jade Cargill is back. What the?
Just you what?
Oh,
yeah, I don't know about that one. We running smooth right now. We in here, we good.
Toronto has truly been incredible.
John Cena's heel turn is still a trend. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest heel turns in wrestling. Like, it's big.
neatly, so good I drink it neatly.
Was wondering why I couldn't see it. Didn't realize Prime ran out. Lol.
Baron was good. Appreciate that. 3 months, fam.
The moment has arrived. I want your soul. Embrace me as your brother. Hey, Rock, go yourself.
Yep. Here we go. This is one. How many times are they going to show this tonight?
What the hell?
Dreadman Ultra. Appreciate you. Listen, once you subscribe, make sure your Discord is connected to this Twitch account that you're using now. Give it a second, and it should give you a role, so you'll be able to see the broadcast in Discord once everything syncs up. John's supposed to be on Raw next week, right? It's the 14th. Was it the 14th or the 17th?
And that reaction from this Philly crowd tells you everything.
I think it's the 17th. Yeah, the 17th.
Predator.
So he should be on Raw on the 17th. That's when we'll see him again. So we got another week. Trying to charge you 27 instead of 7. Wow. Make sure it's not multiple months, I guess. If not, then go to Patreon. It's actually cheaper on Patreon, to be honest with you. Just make sure you pick the right tier. If you want to watch pay-per-views, you got to do the $5 tier. If you just want to watch the shows, it's $3.
Returning, shocking the world
Talk
at
to
the Elimination
me.
Chamber after 4 months
They
on
talk
the
to
shelf.
me.
Attacking the prize fighter, Kevin
That's
Owens.
because show audio is duplicated. Thank you.
Better for every fan on the planet when Randy Orton is back in WWE. The same clearly can't be said for
Thank
Kevin
you for letting
Owens.
me know.
Surely
Appreciate that.
is in a world of danger when he's in the sight of the Apex Predator.
14 world titles, 10-time WWE champion, 4-time world heavyweight champion.
Bring back the word life gimmick. I'm curious what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to get an entirely new gimmick, if he's going to do entirely new music, if he's going to bring back the Doctor of Thugonomics. I don't know. I'm curious as to what he's going to do now. No one saw this really happening, so we'll see. Thought the island was going to be stupid, but it's good. All right. I mean, I hear that it's small and there's, not much to it, but I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see.
An electric night in Philly.
Randy Orton here in the shape of his career. 4 months of pent-up
Triple H said he kept it pretty close to the vest, too.
out of Randy Orton at the Elimination Chamber.
At that moment, he cleared everybody out the trucks.
That was just a
It was
taste.
like, I'm in control from here on out.
With that WrestleMania sign hanging high, we are just 43 days away.
How I feel about Jada Parker being in 2K25. Her model looks good. Yes, it does. Her movements are kind of funny. I'm not like a huge fan of her movement during her intro. It clearly isn't her that mocapped it. But it does look good. I'm excited to do some mixed tag matches with her. Small but well done for what they added. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get to try it out a little bit tonight. I got another long day tomorrow, so I'm hoping to hopefully get a little bit in tonight. Chad, are you guys wanting to watch AEW Revolution on Sunday? Is that something y'all want to watch? Zilla, can you do a poll for me on that? I want to see if people are interested or not.
It's got to be such a great feeling to hear the roar of the crowd again and to just soak it in.
Even more sweet when your career was hanging in the balance after that.
But I see the
neck
DLC
injury.
roster.
Sustained the
Yeah,
fans of the pack
I'm not very
now
excited about it, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's a whole lot there. The last DLC pack has me a little more excited because it's got some TNA or NXT stars and stuff in there.
Happened since I've been gone, right? I mean, just look at the last, week or so. I mean, for as long as I can remember, ever since I started in this business.
If you're in Discord, hit that poll for me. I'm trying to gauge how many people want to actually watch AEW Revolution on Sunday. Not enough people don't want to watch it. I'm not going to pay for it. So
On the top of this profession. And now he's just a bottom for Rock.
the NBA stars is the dumbest shit ever. I'm actually upset about that.
I guess that gives a whole new meaning to the term rock bottom. Now, doesn't it? Doesn't it, John? But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. Now I bring up John, he's one of the few friends I've had in the business. Our careers kind of paralleled each other. And, we have a lot in common. That's a short list of people that I was friends with and had something in common with. One of those people on that short list is also Kevin Owens. Now, Kevin and I, we got a lot in common. We've both done vile things to get the job done. We both crossed the line, pushed the envelope time and time again, but it was always to get the job done. It was always in the name of business. You see, guys, Kevin Owens, the wrestler, I respect. His story on how he got here, how he busted his ass to get to the WWE, it's really quite admirable when you think about it. You could say that I admire Kevin Owens, the wrestler, but it's Kevin Owens, the man, that I have a problem with. Now, there's a quote out there. I'm going to butcher it, but I'm going to try and deliver it here as verbatim as possible. It goes, never underestimate a jealous man's ability to destroy another man. If you ask me, that's Kevin Owens to the T. Kevin Owens' veins run with jealousy. Case in point, look at Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens dropped Cody Rhodes on his head with a pile driver. Kevin Owens will tell you that he tried to end.
I think it will be on Max, actually, now that you say that.
Simply chose Roman Reigns as a tag team partner, but that's not why.
I gotta look at it.
Owens tried to end Cody's career.
But yeah, I think it is on
Kevin
Max.
Owens was jealous of the gold around Cody's waist. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they fought tooth and nail long before they ever made it to the WWE. Back and forth, but they would always come full circle. They would always become friends again. But at the Elimination Chamber, Kevin Owens attempted to drop Sami Zayn on his head for a second time, this time on the concrete. And Kevin will have you believe that he did that because Sami Zayn simply helped Roman Reigns to his feet at the Royal Rumble, but that's not why. Kevin Owens tried to end Sami Zayn's career because Sami Zayn has slowly yet surely become a bigger star than Kevin Owens.
Did Evolve really beat Dynamite? Evolve's not even live. That's
That short
hilarious.
list I talked about earlier that Kevin Owens was on, he was my friend at one time, and he dropped me on my head with a pile driver, an illegal move, by the way, for as long as I've been here, simply because I was trying to protect my friend. What does Kevin Owens have to be jealous about?
That's
He's won every
hilarious.
single title in the WWE. Every single title. If you asked any one of the guys or the gals in the locker room what their one goal, if they could only have one goal would be in this company, it would be the main event, WrestleMania. Kevin Owens did that not once, but he did it twice, and one of those times, his opponent was arguably the greatest superstar in the history of the WWE, the history of professional wrestling. His opponent at WrestleMania in the main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin. What does Kevin Owens have to be jealous about? He's never satisfied. Enough's never enough. A year and a half ago, I had a spinal fusion, and I was told that that was a career-ending surgery, a career-ending injury. Doctor after doctor told me that that was it. Hang up the boots, you're done. Your in-ring career is over, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. I busted my ass to come back. But I told myself, Randy, don't let anything upset you in that ring. Don't take 1 second performing in front of these lovely people for granted. Don't let anything piss you off. Well, guess what? Kevin Owens, you gone done and pissed me off.
You gone done and did it.
Last week in the chamber when I came out to save Sami Zayn from getting a career-ending pile driver on the concrete, I ran into the ring and I RKO'd Kevin Owens, and he laid right about here. And as I looked down on Kevin, I thought to myself, man, what is this feeling coming over me? Normally, that would have been all I needed to do to be satisfied, to fill the urge. I would have been happy. That would have been it. Case closed. See you next week. But no, something came over me.
If I want to keep my channel, no, I can't show the show. If you subscribe to the channel, head over to Discord. You can watch over there.
I liked it. I liked it. And you know what it was? The voices started talking to me again.
Yeah.
Those voices, they told me to back up, measure my mark, and kick Kevin Owens in the head so freaking hard. His closest family members wouldn't be able to recognize his face. Listen.
Yeah, they cracked down on it, so I can't do it anymore.
Listen to me when I say, as a matter of fact, WWE Universe, listen to me. The entire world, listen to me when I say, I am going to prove in short order that Pat McAfee is only the second greatest punter in the WWE.
Oh, he says the voice is starting talking to me again. He was set to punt Kevin Owens a week ago. Now it seems like it's just a matter of time when he gets his chance, Wade.
Oh man, when the eyes of the apex predator narrow, the last place you want to be is in the line of sight. Kevin Owens, you have a major problem as we hurtle towards WrestleMania.
It is so unconstitutional that you're making me defend my title tonight in a street fight.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something?
Well, I hope you're in the middle of discussing your consequences for ruining my Canadian homecoming. Nicholas, you let her bully me into a match last week, and now you're letting Michin bully me into a match? This is discrimination. I know my rights.
Well, maybe you should exercise your right to remain silent for all of us.
Excuse me. Are you censoring us?
Yes. Do I need to spell it out for you? Shut up. Actually, I've got a great idea.
Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
She can't make it. She is part of my secret herb.
Hey, Zill, appreciate that 13 months, fam.
One thing, Chelsea, Piper doesn't work for you. She works for WWE, and I actually happen to think that's a great idea. So I think we're going to do that.
Toodles.
I mean, I haven't seen anything, but if you see anything, go ahead. No one's being unruly.
So here we go. Wade, you know what time it is now in Philly.
No, I haven't. I just haven't had a chance to play it, Panda. Not yet. It's downloaded. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. I'm hoping to play a little bit tonight.
So here we go. Tippy time in South
Piper Niven.
Piper Niven. That's next. Don't go anywhere. A sellout for Smackdown.
Probably not right off the top. I'm probably not going to stream it right off the top. I think the plan is to set up a universe in a tournament for folks. They'll be able to select a superstar to represent them, and we'll do tournaments inside of universe mode that way. And that I will stream. So it's just a matter of putting it together and streaming it. But for right now, no, I just kind of just want to play the game, just enjoy it for right now. And then I'll probably stream it once we actually put all of that stuff together. What up, Drewski? What's good? Oh, let me put this prediction up for y'all. Hang on.
Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
9 months. Let's go.
Who's 9 months? Looney, appreciate that 9 months, fam. Appreciate you. Piper. Niven. All right, chat. Prediction is up. We should be allowed to use our own created wrestlers, but I say limit 95. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I'm doing it on PlayStation, on PS5. And I know some people are playing on PS4. Some people are playing on PC. Some people are playing on the Xbox Series X and S. Some people are playing on Xbox One. And it's not cross-platform in that way. So like only PS5 and Xbox Series S and X are cross-platform, and then PC, PS4, and Xbox One are cross-platform. But that's it. So I wouldn't be able to upload people's created characters. For example, if someone makes their character on PS4, I can't upload it on PS5. Right? If someone does it on PC, I can't upload it on PS5. So that's why I was saying, and I forget who suggested it. Yes, I think Yoga suggested it yesterday. To have people select a wrestler to represent them, basically, that's already on the roster. Until they incorporate that, then I really can't do it that way. Hey, Panda, appreciate that 1 year, bro. Appreciate that. That's what's up. Drewski, 1 year. Appreciate that. But I agree. I would rather have people use their own created characters, but you know, it's just the cross-play compatibility just isn't there, so it's the only reason why I'm not doing it that way right now. Oh, ha! That's what's up. I didn't even know that. I don't know who's who on Twitch and Discord. Like, I know a few. Like most of the OGs, I know who's who. But and if your name is the same, like obviously, but if your name's different on Twitch and on Discord, I might not know who's who. So I think Mania is going to be on Netflix for everybody but the US. The US is still going to be on Peacock.
Honestly, Honestly, I could watch those reactions all day long, and it's this photo, this singular moment, Cena, the final boss, Travis Scott, and for the first time since, we will hear from Cody Rhodes. The undisputed WWE Champion is here in Philly. He'll join us live tonight. Tiffany Stratton, seems like it was so long ago she cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase and defeated Nia Jax. It's only been 63 days. Tonight's WWE Friday Night Smackdown is brought to you by Cricket 5G. Smile. You're on Cricket.
Yeah, Red Spectre, join the Discord. Go to, well, first off, since you're on Patreon, go to your Patreon settings. There's going to be a little drop down arrow. Click more, and then there's an option for connections, I think it's called. Make sure your Twitch is connected to your Patreon. Okay? And then give it about a minute or so, and it should update automatically in Discord after you join Discord. I know it's a couple steps you have to take, but that's just the way it integrates. I can't really fix that.
The eventual Elimination Chamber winner, Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who's sleeping on the abilities of Piper Niven is just plain wrong. Let's go back to Clash at the Castle in Glasgow last year when Piper Niven pushed the then women's champ Bayley to her limits, almost becoming champ herself in the process, if not for some severely bad luck. Well, Piper
Appreciate
Niven
that hype
is
train.
every
Appreciate you.
equal of any woman in this division, including the likes of Tiffany Stratton.
Saw how bothered Chelsea Green was.
Pretty sure this has been her theme all year.
Nick Aldis, and she is not
Ever since she switched to Piper, pretty sure.
defending her
I don't know if it
rights.
was, well, you're saying it was
United
before
States
like
champion
Dewdrop? I don't
later
know.
tonight
I'm not
against
sure.
Mi Chin, which has been a sensational rivalry, and that will be a street fight match.
Ooh, good luck, Chelsea Green against Meechin of all people. Meechin is the absolute queen of death matches. The champ is in trouble later on tonight.
Especially here in Philly. She trained not far away at the ECW arena, so it's a style that suits her so well.
Yeah, I don't think you can do the integration stuff on mobile, unfortunately. So
Tiffany Stratton did indeed compete against Chelsea Green last week, a match that was interfered with several times by Piper Niven. So there is some bad blood between these two in the ring right now.
if we're talking like legit weight classes, yes, Piper should absolutely squash Tiffany, for sure. But this is professional wrestling. We don't pay attention to weight classes around here.
That basement drop kick. A week ago, she came off the top rope onto Niven and Green outside the ring. Springboarding in this time against Piper. Hooks the leg, looking for the quick win.
Incredible technique and body control here. And of course, Tiffany Stratton not surprised by the powerhouse style of Niven after months now of competing against Nia Jax, who's very similar, but now Niven's going to
Probably gonna have Jada Parker as my manager. No, Jada Parker is gonna be my mixed tag partner.
Piper Niven with that strength advantage. Just
We're gonna use Miz and Maurice's entrance motion.
Never happier than when in full control. Nasty landing there for both women, but Piper Niven with the upper hand. Can she get the W over Tiffany?
Joan Wade with you here as Piper Niven off to a good start here against Tiffany Stratton as she slams her into the barrier.
This is where Piper Niven is so effective once she's knocked the stuffing out of an opponent.
It'd be wrong if I didn't, though. It'd be wrong if I didn't.
See the pain on the face of Tiffany Stratton. She's reaching for her lower back as well as her ribs on her right side. I mean, the knee's not going to help.
The entire body is now a target for
I used to wear jorts.
And those big boots of Niven.
I don't wear them anymore.
Severe damage to the torso now of the champ.
Mentioned that match that Piper had against Bianca. That was one of the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. Of course, Bianca went on to a sensational run in Toronto that was filled with so much emotional adversity she had to overcome with what happened early on.
The victory in the Elimination Chamber for Belair was only part of the story that night. We'll fill you in more on that later tonight.
Here comes Tiffany, but man, did she just run into a brick wall as Niven then hits the senton. Able to get that shoulder up on a 2 count.
Niven now just looking to torture Tiffany Stratton. And Tiffany has really been put through the ringer these past several weeks, and eventually that is going to catch up on anybody. I don't care how great an athlete you are, how intense a competitor you are. Eventually you're just going to run out of steam, and that could be the night tonight for Tiffany Stratton.
Into the cover, and again a 2 count.
And Stratton, you hate to write her off after what we've seen in the past from her, but the light seems to be dimming rapidly. And it's all been too easy.
I do miss our active Twitch chat, though. I do.
And Tiffany's almost defenseless at this
The Twitch chat used to be fun.
Those boots
Used to be hella active too.
Tiffany Stratton.
She's looking at.
I do like how you could post gifs and gifs in Discord though. So that I do like. You can't do that in Twitch chat. The level of degeneracy. Yeah, it does get pretty degenerate in Discord chat though.
Seat to be had here in Philadelphia for Friday Night Smackdown as Tiffany Stratton looking to rally against Piper Niven. Wade, you brought up the fact that she's been through the ringer recently. You go back to just even Valentine's Day. Oh, and there's the offense she was looking for. She's gone up against Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Chelsea Green, all victories. And last week, the tag team action up in Toronto. So she has been active.
Well, these are the new questions that get asked of you when you become champ in WWE. You have unlimited bullseyes on your body, and a lot of questions have been asked of Tiffany Stratton tonight already by Piper Niven, but showing that championship caliber durability when it matters most. Tiffany Stratton back in control.
First time these two have ever gone one-on-one in their careers, as driving that shoulder into the ribs that were greatly affected earlier on in this match is Piper Niven.
Niven is such a proudly belligerent woman. One shot from Niven is like 10 from anyone else.
Tiffany able to get on the way.
Julia or Stephanie. That's fair. That's fair. But you gotta wait till their DLC comes out. Unless you use community creations and just pull one out before then. But their DLC, they have like the last DLC.
Another look at the bullseye right here into the drop zone. Couldn't have landed any more perfect. What more would you expect from Tiffany Stratton? Little miss perfect, although she overestimated her own power there.
I mean, technically, I could just turn the chat off in Discord, so then you have to talk to chat in Twitch. But I think Twitch is behind, isn't it? It's on a delay. So it'd be kind of weird.
Should have been enough to get the job done, but this is part of why Tiffany Stratton is at the top of the mountain in this division. Can dig a little deeper than most.
This is the danger zone when you're up against Niven. Nobody's home.
Simply telegraph for too long, and here we go, Joe.
Prettiest moonsault ever. It is Tiffany time.
Here is your winner, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
That's a great win by Charlotte. Oh, she's got company.
Oh, no.
Charlotte Flair takes out her leg.
Oh, that was Charlotte. I was like, is that Carmella? It's like I thought she got let go.
Stratton's opponent at WrestleMania.
It's like we got a party crasher.
Charlotte Flair, the 14-time champ. Oh my God.
Figure eight. Could it be? Charlotte Flair locking it in against her WrestleMania opponent. Oh, Wade.
Charlotte Flair living up to the name, using every dirty trick in the book to attack.
You know, when Charlotte is next to Tiffany,
The Royal Rumble.
you realize
Who chose Tiffany to have her welcome back to WrestleMania moment.
the level of lack of curves on Charlotte when she's next to Tiffany Stratton. It's quite apparent. It's quite apparent.
Step ahead of Tiffany Stratton for the past several weeks.
I'm just saying.
Days till WrestleMania, Wade. And that will be the matchup.
Hey, Red Spectre was good. Was good.
It's officially March, so allow me to illustrate the madness that is the current state of the tag team division. Let's start here, the Motor City Machine Guns. They faced DIY 4 months ago, and in an historic night, after defeating DIY, they went on to win the tag team championships. The Street Profits were next in line, but before they could make that happen, that was disrupted by Tommaso Ciampa. When the Profits were ready for another bite of the apple, they were mysteriously attacked and unable to compete, which meant DIY took their place, and in a shocking turn of events, Johnny Gargano betrayed his friends and mentors of 20 years, and DIY claimed the tag team gold. When the Profits returned, they were informed by Pretty Deadly. It was Gaza. It was Gaza who attacked them. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. This was untrue, and the Profits returned the favor, and chaos ensued. We then came to find out that it was DIY who put Pretty Deadly up to it. You're on your own. We don't need you. We don't need you.
Right? I'm saying, like, why is all this?
Chaos.
What the hell?
Now we go to the Royal Rumble. A 2 out of 3 falls match between the Machine Guns and DIY, which was disrupted by the returning Street Profits. And since then, it has been non-stop fighting and chaos. So, here's my solution. Next week, the Street Profits get their long-awaited and long-overdue title shot against DIY.
Yes.
Which leaves us with tonight, a Pretty Deadly will face Los Garza and the Motor City Machine Guns in a triple threat match.
For number one
Who's
contender.
next in line as the number 1 contender.
I love this.
As you can see,
I love this. I fucking love this. Aldis is goated. Nick Aldis is goated. I love this. Oh, yes. Finally. Proper, actual tag team tournaments. I love this.
Sabin and Shelley ready for the challenge to earn another title shot.
Profits better win. I agree with you on that.
The following is a WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender triple threat match. Introducing first, from Detroit City at a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns.
They were so close to reclaiming their tag titles at the Royal Rumble. Now a chance for the #1 spot. Tag Team Championship #1 contenders triple threat. That's next from Philly.
It'd be dope, though, if they go into Mania as champions and then defend it at Mania. That would actually be fire.
Sunday on WWE LFG.
We will have the faction face-off.
It's time to team up.
This is all about functioning as a unit.
Big personalities, bold moves. Who will impress?
I I saw standout performances here, and I will name names.
And who will implode?
I still haven't watched LFG yet. I'm sorry. I need to watch this show.
All new WWE LFG, Sunday at 8, 7 Central, only on A&E.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's good. The coaches are showing up at Roadblock. I haven't watched any of them. I have not seen the show yet. Yeah, it's just like it's so much to. One, I'm already busy, but two, there's so much stuff to watch right now that it's just hard for me to get caught up with it. It's hard. I mean, if they're locked, then I'm screwed. There's no way for me to watch it. Well, let me see. Because it might be locked for me, too. No, they're not locked. Oh, wait. Oh, they are locked. Yep, they're locked for me. Hang on, let me see if there's another way for me to watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually thinking about that. Because I was hoping that there would be more going on during the ad breaks, but I'm like, I would rather see commercials than watch this, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch this show,
Here we
guys.
go in Philly, number one contender triple threat tag team match. It's going to be Los Garza, Motor City Machine Guns, and the guys here who keep gathering more
Wheatley, so good, I drink it neatly.
And from London, England, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, pretty deadly!
So the entire tag division on Smackdown has been in complete turmoil now for months. You've got five prominent teams who cannot stand the sight of each other. And GM Aldis is basically trying to pacify all five teams at the same time.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch this show. Because I don't have cable. YouTube TV doesn't have A&E.
Hopefully, we get some order finally restored here.
And my satellite TV doesn't have it. So I don't know. My satellite, but my IPTV doesn't have it.
Out on the floor.
Yeah, there's no loyalties whatsoever left, no trust.
I mean, I do have a VPN. That's how I'm watching Smackdown right now.
Well, Angel getting in the face of Sabin. Waves goodbye to him, and then needs a big drop kick from Kit Wilson.
Here's your problem. You get distracted by somebody you can't stand. You take your eye off your opponent and you get dropped.
Oh, wow! Right in the center of the ring.
Just don't send me to any crazy websites. I'm not trying to do that on my PC.
Take on the Street Profits last week on Smackdown. That was one that devolved into an all-out brawl between every member in the tag ranks, and clearly only two men are going to be legal at any point this tag match, and
it doesn't matter now, though, does it? Wait.
There's not going to be much agreement, and once again,
those blind tags don't go over well.
Into a complete mess.
Angel Umberto, Sabin and Shelley, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. The Motor City Machine Guns just ran into Big Boots from Pretty Deadly.
Oh, Ryuga.
Machine Guns, who have more gripes than anyone. They've had multiple championship matches ruined by run-ins from the likes of Los Garza and Pretty Deadly.
And now the teamwork coming to play. Let's look at that from Angel and Berto.
Well, this is Los Garza, who need to get back to instilling fear in the locker room and end the people taking the group lightly. Santos Escobar has faith in his men. They're on top now. Can they get the dub?
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
How about the aerial performance from Los Garza? Both Angel and Burrow coming off the top rope. Angel taking out two men apiece.
And Berto looking to get back to running the bingo. I spoke to Santos Escobar earlier. He's the surrogate leader of this group, and he's convinced his men will get their ticket to WrestleMania by winning tag gold. First up, become #1 contenders. Sounds so simple, but in this division, it's anything but.
Off to a very good start here. He's getting the best of Alex Shelley.
This is what Los Garza's needed to do. Get control of one opponent, take him to your corner, slow the pace down, and exact some punishment.
And that's exactly what has happened.
That makes sense now.
Oh, man, that running knee.
John Cena shows up for the European tour.
Spine from Berto on the outside at the same time.
First one's on the 17th.
Squishing the body of poor Alex Shelley, who's in big trouble now.
Now Angel just stalking his prey, isn't he?
Nowhere to hide in a match like this. Desperately looking for a tag from anyone, be it his tag partner Chris Sabin.
Who you talking about, Kay? You talking about Los Garza?
It's exactly what I was talking about earlier, and you can see the look of disgust on the face of Angel.
You simply can't win the match if you're not legally in there. That is now out of the hands of Los Garza. They've hand-delivered a gift-wrapped present to the Yes Boys. Shelley fighting for his life.
Courageously taking on both members of Pretty Deadly.
Don't take your eye off your opponent, Elton. Scrambling to get a tag.
And Wilson up top as Prince holds him up. And that head just goes smashing down into the canvas. And now the save coming in from both corners.
Try it now, Ryuga.
Wheelbarrow Bulldog there from Pretty Deadly, but there's the issue. Within a count of one, you had two members of rival teams diving in there to break up the pinfall.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, I saw that. That shit looks fire, bro.
Excellent triple threat tag team action here in Philly on Smackdown. Next week, Smackdown's going to have the tag team championship with the Street Profits against DIY. But this is what Nick Aldis, the general manager, put forth to determine the eventual #1 contenders.
I'm just ready for them to animate more of Super. Like, I'm ready for that. Now that we've got Daima out the way. Daima delivered in the last couple episodes, so I'm ready for more Super now.
Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
Boss up, JJ. Appreciate that tier 1. Welcome to the fam. Make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord. Go to your Discord settings and your connections or integrations, one of those, and make sure Twitch is connected. Give it a minute or so, and you should get assigned a role in Discord, and you'll be able to see the broadcast.
Nothing has gone right for them since. Well, that could change tonight.
We talked about the ring awareness you need to have in a triple threat tag team with the blind tags.
I don't know if I want a tournament arc, though. Not yet. Like, I want a legitimate villain arc, and then they can do a tournament arc. Obviously, we have the Moro arc that's coming. We have the Granola arc. So we still have those two for sure. But I want to see that before we get another tournament.
The 5-hole to the outside, taking out 3 of them by Chris Sabin.
Unmatched cohesion from the Motor City Machine Guns. 2 bodies, 1 mind, and this could be the...
Oh, they're lining up Skull and Bones.
Oh,
Kid pushes him off. And the backslide by Pretty Deadly. And the win.
Yes, boy!
Okay, here are my thoughts. Because they're #1 contenders, here are my thoughts. Because this happened, I do think Profits are going to win. Pretty Deadly is going to be their first title defense, which means Pretty Deadly is going to lose, and Profits are going to retain. That is my prediction. I think that's what's going to happen.
But that wasn't the only shocking return that happened in Toronto last week. It was how the night started that got so much attention with an angry Jade Cargill back in action. And Bianca Belair, Naomi relationship, it may never be the same.
At the commercial jingle. Hell yeah, that's the Wheatley commercial, bro. Hell yeah.
Saturday, when no one expected it, the Storm, Jade Cargill returned. Months after a mystery attack, it appeared that the prime suspect, Liv Morgan, was about to face some consequences. And then, to shock the world, not least, Bianca Belair, who was
Bianca.
close to hysterics, looking on in horror.
Somebody give Bianca the Oscar, chat. Give her the Oscar.
Cargill's attack, one of the most savage beatdowns we've ever seen in the women's division. Cargill ultimately taking Naomi out of the match, leaving us all, especially Bianca Belair, wanting some answers.
Well, I mean, she's trapped in the pod and has to witness that.
The savage part is she came out next. So it was like, she wasn't even trying to wrestle at that point. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to hear more from Jade, and I want this story to continue. This is a Korean donut that I got from Bonchon. That's what this is. I don't know. It's good. It's a Korean donut. Oh yeah, I heard something about Jade was fighting people backstage or something like that. Well, I think they mentioned that she had been trying to call Jade, but Jade wasn't answering her phone calls. No, I still think it was Naomi. I think Naomi got caught slipping. Be that as it may, Ryuga, I still feel as though she did it.
Yet another spectacular night here in Philly. Of course, home to 2 WrestleManias, birthplace to Extreme, and 3 Royal Rumbles in the history of Philly, and a big crowd yet again. This is last year's WrestleMania. We're now 43 days away from this year's WrestleMania.
Boo, Eagles, boo.
728 sold out Wells Fargo Center. They were roaring when Randy Orton started our evening. They saw Charlotte Flair attack Tiffany Stratton, and sitting nearby ringside here are the 76ers. They're going to host the Jazz come Sunday, and they have been loving the action ringside. Of course, these Philly fans, you can get a mixed reaction when you have certain struggles during the season.
Huh. There you go. I do agree. I think Speed is one of the celebrity DLC in the game. I do think it's going to be Speed. Speed will probably be one. I wouldn't be surprised if Travis Scott is one other one. Triple H has a hard on for Travis Scott right now.
And we will hear from the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. That's later tonight.
Why am I not shown? That's a good question. I don't know. I think it's because I'm not averaging enough viewers. That's probably why.
She likes to say you can't spell WrestleMania without EST, and now Mania 41.
I think I need to get that check mark.
Bianca Belair in a championship match.
Okay, this fit on Bianca though. Chat. Yes, please.
Well, what a week it has been for Bianca Belair after winning the Elimination Chamber. Belair sat at ringside this week on Raw, knowing she would face the winner of Real
Finna call Taz. Hey, call him. I'm gonna shake his hand and take his woman.
Ripley allowed herself to be distracted by Belair. Brief shoving match took her eye off Io Sky.
I'm seeing that people are saying it's Bianca too. Like I'm people are saying Bianca set Naomi up and all of that, but there's merit to that. But I still think it was Naomi. I'm gonna ride that horse till it dies.
You know, Io countering that riptide attempt off the top rope. That was special. So now WrestleMania 41, Wade. Women's World Championship match. The new champ, Io Sky, against Belair.
You know, I should really feel like I'm on top of the world right now after winning Elimination Chamber. And I should really be focused on going to WrestleMania, but
well, Io is champ.
To do that when two of your friends are fighting.
Io is the current women's world champion right now.
You know, I've formed a bond with both of these women. Jade and I, we elevated the tag team division together, and Naomi, she stepped in so all that hard work wouldn't go to waste. And Naomi, we were close before, but once we formed that tag team, I can honestly say she became my best friend. So no, I do not believe that Naomi would do something like that. I know, but then again, I'm so confused. Like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy, and now I'm being accused, so I need some answers. Naomi's not texting me back. Jay's not talking to me. I feel like I'm losing both of my friends. So, Naomi, I know you're back there, and I need you to come out here and give me some answers right now.
Oh, Naomi's here? With a neck brace.
Wait, she's got the neck brace on.
Bedazzled neck brace. Of course.
The question is, was Naomi the original assailant to Jade Cargill several months ago? Or is she simply a victim of an unwarranted attack?
She ain't gonna help her? Damn, she ain't gonna help her or nothing? Damn, alright. Just sit there and watch her struggle. That was funny. That was funny.
Naomi, what in the hell is going on?
BB.
I agree. I want to see Bianca go heel too.
What it looks like, and I need you to lock in with me, and I need you to understand what I'm about to say. I'm gonna ask you this. When Jay couldn't compete, who stepped up, who had your back, and who made sure you didn't have to relinquish those tag team titles?
Naomi, stop. Stop.
What movie premiere? The Queen of the Ring?
Did you attack Jade?
B, all of this outside noise is nothing but distraction from what you and I really need to be focused on, which is getting our tag team titles back from Liv and Raquel, and you focusing on WrestleMania. That's it.
Yep, she did it. She ain't saying no.
You talking about everything else other than what we are here for. We are here for Jade. Jade, that's what we're here for. Stop talking about everything else. It is about Jade right now.
Jade. 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 Jade.
See, she jealous as hell, bro.
You really want to know how I feel about Jade?
I do. That's what I'm asking.
All right. I'm going to tell you, and I never said this before, B, because I ain't want to be messy, and I ain't want to hurt her little feelings. But the truth is, the way I see Jade, I feel like she's been piggybacking off on you the entire time.
Told you, chat. I told you she did it. I tried to tell you, but you ain't want to listen.
And I have been forced to watch someone like Jade succeed off of your excellence, off of your experience, off of your hard work. While I was left, pushed to the side to fight for myself every match. And I didn't say a word. I let y'all get y'all flowers. I let y'all be great.
Jealous as hell.
And I didn't say a freaking word. But deep down, that's the way I feel. And no, I don't give a damn about Jade.
Boo that girl. Boo her.
Naomi, stop. B, you asked for the truth. I do want the truth. I want the truth. I feel like you're gaslighting me right now. You're really starting to piss me off because you're talking about
every time I stand up for myself, people turn their back and you want to walk out on me when I'm leaving them.
Stop. It is very simple.
This is some drama shit right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Yes, or it is a no. And I need you to tell me right now because I will walk out of this ring and you will never hear from me again.
wait, was there a Mercedes reference in there? Oh, she got the one tear. She got that one tear. They zoomed in for that one tear, chat.
I did it. There you go, B.
Hey, chat. My hate has been warranted. I knew it from the get-go. Biz over here get mad at me. I knew it from the get. It's the reason I ain't like her ass.
Because of how much I love you. I love you, but don't say nothing else to me. I don't want to hear nothing else. You said enough. I can't even look at you right now. So this, me and you, we're done.
Kick it to the curb. Kick it to the curb. Kick it to the curb. Where the storm? Bring the storm out. Bring the storm out.
B, I did this for you. You just don't understand that right now. Hey! Don't walk out on me! You know why you wanted the truth? The truth is, I wish I would have pushed her harder. I should have pushed her sooner. Every time I start to clock in and stand up for myself, all of y'all turn on me.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Oh. Whoop that ass, B. Whoop that ass, B. Whoop that ass, B. Whoop that ass, B. Is this the storm, chat? Is this the storm coming? Let's go. Let's go.
Jade Cargill is here. After 3 words, just acted like a guillotine in the relationship.
Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass.
Mop up the tears, Naomi, and get your running shoes on.
Just let it go, B. Just let it go. Let it go, B. Let's go. Tear it up. She finna beat you like you stole something.
A week ago, she returned and smashed her neck with that minivan steel door of the chamber, and now she
Yeah.
is on the attack against Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill looking completely
Oh, right on top of her announce table, and just beating her down.
I mean, you
Some days of our lives drama.
what an emotional powder keg this is.
Spanking that ass, spanking that ass.
And rage and now violence as Cargill is on the attack against Naomi.
The big 3 is done for good. What an act of treachery by Naomi.
Jaded. And what more needs to be seen or said? I did it, and she just felt it. Incredible raw emotion that we've seen here, coming off what we saw at Elimination Chamber. An Elimination Chamber, Wade, that I think in so many ways has acted as the fuse for now these explosive feuds that we have seen and we're surrounded by, including 2 recent World Heavyweight Champions, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Hang on. We gotta go back. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
After 3 words, just acted.
Don't you see me on a hustle?
Where you at?
I ain't shit. I was on my 3rd dance. Nigga, what you think I can just run up in here, snap my fingers, and make these motherfuckers go?
I'm getting DNCA to shit on YouTube right now, but I don't give a damn. Let's go.
I'ma make these suckers recognize I ain't playing, ho. If you violate off the top, trick, you gotta go. I done held in a lot of shit, and I'm about to flip. Now I think it's time to show you bitches who you fucking with. DJ, that's the name, and I came to bring the pain. Anna on my chest, got me busting at you lemon lanes. Yeah, ain't know, you fucking with a street nigga. From the gutter pimp type / drug dealer. Born and raised in that Memphis, Tennessee. Before it's said and done, you bitches gon' remember me. This only the beginning. I got a lot to say. It's been a long time, and you got hell to pay.
Ain't no love, ho. Just bring it to the dough.
I bar none, let my nuts hang through the flow. So if you want some, this is your death wish. Better come correct because I came to break you off, trick.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Let's go. Oh shit, that was great. That was great. I got DMCA'd out the ass on that, but I don't even give a damn. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, that was perfect. That made me feel good. Thank you for indulging me on that one, chat. I appreciate you for that. Oh, that was great. That was great. Somebody clip that. That was great. That was great.
Next from a red hot Wells Fargo sellout here in Philly.
That was great.
You want some of this? Talking a new epic world, new arenas, new storylines. This is gonna be big. This is WWE.
That was the best. That was the best.
Rated T for teen.
I have to I'll have to pull it and edit it later because I don't have it showing on the recording, so it probably doesn't make sense to anybody on Twitch that's not watching. If you didn't have it synced up with me when I switched back, but I don't care. That was for me. That was for me. Y'all saw it on Discord. Y'all rocking with me. That was great. That was great. Backwoods, I appreciate you for posting that and giving me that idea. I appreciate that. That was perfect. That was perfect. I'm gonna try to post it on YouTube. My shit always gets taken down, so YouTube has not been my friend lately, but I'm gonna try. It'll definitely be on my Instagram though. It'll definitely be on my Instagram. Make a clip channel. Oh yeah, that's true. I could do that too. Have I put my actual content Twitch or Instagram up, or is my regular one still on here?
Little surprise visit.
Surprise visit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Hey.
Look who's here.
How are you? You doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Is he putting you through it down here?
He is.
Oh my gosh. On behalf of WWE, we
Yeah,
would
so-
like you to be part of the 2025 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow. You gotta stand up, give a hug for that, brother. Oh, yeah.
That's how you act like a champion, isn't it, Wade?
That was Lex Luger? Wow.
In Vegas.
That sure was Lex Luger.
Stand up and cheer on
Wow.
Lex Luger will be making his way to the Hall of Fame.
One of the great greatest physiques in the history of the industry. Loved the narcissist when I was a kid. Congrats, Lex Luger, on being in the WWE Hall of Fame.
All right, minutes to track down Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte, I'm hoping you can shed some light on why you decided to ambush Tiffany Stratton tonight, especially after she had such a grueling match against Piper Niven.
Ambush, no. You see, I warned Tiffany.
Sia, you have to be a subscriber or a patron to watch on Discord.
It was her fault she didn't listen. And it seems like the division has gone a little soft for a threat like Charlotte Flair. Here's the thing. Every time I come back, I have to remind people that there are levels to what we do.
Be fab.
But I know you wasn't over here talking about the women's division is soft.
No, you heard me correctly. Clearly, the division has been lacking a little talent since the queen has been gone. No one compares to me.
Look, Charlotte, I know you've been gone a long time, but nobody wants to compare to you. We want our own legacies. Nobody is interested in bowing down to you anymore.
Yeah, you see, that's where you're wrong. Everyone eventually bows down to the queen. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. How about I see you in the ring next week in Barcelona, and I'll show you how to bow down. Ciao.
Fab and Charlotte Flair next week in Spain. A week ago at this time, Braun Strowman was viewed as the big issue in that one-night-only #1 contenders tournament for the U.S. Championship. But he had to watch as Carmelo Hayes flopped, and a DQ loss was a stinging reality. And now, here's the man to blame for much of those antics a week ago.
And his opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Yeah, Andrade's been on since Charlotte came back.
So as you mentioned a little earlier, Joe, let's take you back 3 weeks ago. We had an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Braun Strowman taking on Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest. When out of nowhere, Solo Sikoa arrived and took Strowman down. Now, last week on Smackdown, it was the US title tournament. Braun was taking on Carmelo Hayes. When Solo struck again, it backfired badly. However, Carmelo Hayes never wanted to turn down an opportunity. Stole a page out of the Eddie Guerrero playbook and got an irate Strowman disqualified, leaving Strowman to exact a modicum of revenge against Tama Tonga. The monster among men is highly frustrated and needs to deal with this thorn in his side, Solo Sikoa.
Look at the look he's given Solo Sikoa. That was, by the way, an outstanding night of action in Toronto last week with that single night tournament to determine the #1 contender, which will get paid off later tonight. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, the U.S. Championship match.
Yeah, massive main event, but you know for a fact Braun Strowman expected to be in that match tonight. The reason he's not, in large part, Solo Sikoa.
Sikoa testing the strength of the big man early on, finding out. As he gets sent over that top rope.
Things are very different with Braun Strowman when you're not able to cheap shot him from behind and keep your eyes peeled, Solo.
Here he comes, oh, and he gets out of the way, and the steel steps go flying. Almost came back down on Braun Strowman.
Well, incredibly nimble footwork there from Solo Sikoa.
Oh, and what a big running hip attack right into the barrier. Solo Sikoa off to a great start against the big guy. Timing is everything, and moments ago, Solo Sikoa was able to get out of the way as the Strowman Express was running full steam ahead on the outside of the ring. And the next thing you know, he slams himself into the steel steps.
Well, that was move or die for Solo Sikoa, and thankfully for him, he moved. However, the monster has bounced back, and Solo Sikoa back in a world of hurt.
kick.
Oh, is that what they were saying? They were saying we want Jacob. That's funny. Facts.
Strowman trying to work his way back to his feet.
Well, it speaks volumes to the toughness of Solo Sikoa. Not that it's a surprise to anyone who's been paying attention, but very few are capable of leaving Braun Strowman in this kind of a wreck so early in a matchup.
It takes a certain level of size and physicality and the mental fortitude to take on the challenge.
Make no mistake, Solo Sikoa looks small in comparison to Braun Strowman, but he is a massive man in his
Bro,
own
what's the
right.
status is so goated. He already has the new NXT belts and community creations. Let's go.
Marvel at is how a big man can still look small when he's in there against Strowman. So look at the leg and quick kick out by Strowman.
This is the home of some real freaks in WWE, and they don't get much freakier than the massive Braun Strowman. But completely neutralized at this point, it seems, by Solo Sikoa.
Just a few weeks ago, that Strowman was able to topple Sikoa in tag team action when he was teamed up with Damian Priest against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Oh, nice. He got the speed belts too on there.
Strowman's hopes are fading. What a masterful job this has been from Solo Sikoa. Completely regrouped after the turmoil early this year of losing the tribal combat match. Refocused and energized on getting back to the very top here on Smackdown.
Solo Sikoa, his first singles match since losing that tribal combat match to Roman Reigns back on the January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw.
Sikoa was at risk of getting himself into a funk in the aftermath of that, but what a victory it would be if he could put away Strowman, but I don't know if you have the... Oh, yes!
The Samoan drop of 385 pounds, Wade.
Wow, that might have taken everything out of Solo Sikoa, but he pulled it off, and he's pretty proud of himself. Don't admire yourself too much, even though that was a hella impressive move from Sikoa. Get the job finished, celebrate after.
He has been a menace for Braun Strowman in recent weeks. The spike that cost him an elimination qualifier. Here's the running hip attack. Of course, Braun Strowman knows that all too well at the hands of Jacob Fatu. And now Solo Sikoa delivering it.
Effective and punishing.
You think we're going to get Solo versus Jacob?
Strowman has ever faced in his career. Solo Sikoa knows it.
Yeah, speed title's still a thing.
This is the roadmap to victory and maximum carnage.
Looking to line up one, generating all that speed, but no, he eats the big boot.
Well, you take too long against Strowman, you're going to regret it.
Wow, cross body from Braun Strowman. How about delivering a little payback?
Getting these hands now is the former street fighting champ of the island, Solo Sikoa.
He's looking for that Strowman Express one more time.
Well, it failed the first time. This is take two.
And he gets him. Last time, he met the steal.
Knocking Solo Sikoa flat on his back. And now dinged up. Is Solo Sikoa scrambling. Trying to get the brain, the mind reset, trying to get back into this, but it may be too late.
He's looking for that power slam that time, but Solo Sikoa able to turn things around.
Smashing the hell out of that left shoulder that ate it a little earlier on our ring steps.
Remember, 2 U.S. Championship title matches still to come your way. Cody Rhodes will join us live for the first time since the turn in Toronto. There it is. The slam, the hook of the leg for the win. What in the world?
Oh, yeah.
Tonga interrupts things.
Well, if plan A don't work, call on plan B. Here he is, Tama Tonga, about to wreck shop.
Tama Tonga now getting wrecked after disrupting the match. The bell rings. That's how the match ends. Oh, he sends him into the timekeeper.
This music is so savage, bro.
Bothered by things, and now he's got familiar company. Jacob Fatu.
I gotta give it. Def Rebel ate with his music. They ate with his music. You gotta give him that.
Into the fire with a Samoan werewolf staring him down.
Time and again in this calendar year, they have been face to face, and there has been brutality. And now each man willing to climb up onto the apron and square off. Philly is loving
I
it.
fucking love how over he is, bro. This is so good.
Bloodthirsty animal.
Here they go, Wade.
Backs down to nobody, even a monster like Braun Strowman.
Fatu and Strowman. Oh, super kick.
If they don't put a belt on Jacob soon, it is the biggest missed opportunity. Biggest missed opportunity. Do I have Jacob's thing on my play? I need to get it. I need to get it. I don't have it yet. I disagree. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I hated the Universal title, though.
And now Fatu rises up and from off the announce desk.
Jeez, this guy is not built correctly.
I like the undisputed title, but I still think we need to get rid of a lot of the belts that we have, to be honest with you. There should only be one belt. One big belt. That's it. One big belt, one mid card, one tag, one women's belt. You can do a women's mid card. I'm fine with that, but that's it. We don't need 10 different belts, 12 different belts.
Two going now.
Well, they're all the way over there in the tech area right now, on top of the tech crates. And a big super kick. It just sends Strowman draping over that top crate.
The referee's been screaming for security to get out here and get some order, and who can blame them for saying, hell no, we're taking the rest of the night off.
And now Fatu is joining him up top. At the production tech area stands Fatu and 385 pounds of big Braun Strowman.
Nothing positive can come from this position.
Are you kidding me?
Good Lord.
Strowman able to get back on his feet.
See the look back. That look back, bro.
Oh my God, take a look at this massive choke slam through part of our set. The frame of Jacob Fatu crashing down, smashing everything below him. And finally, perhaps the monster, Braun Strowman, making an epic statement.
Just the way these Philly fans prefer it. How is he getting up?
He said, how is he getting up?
How does Fatu do this every single time?
I love that. I love that.
The biggest slams, the biggest moments. Strowman electric in Philly tonight.
I'll tell you, it's really hard to fathom how much this conflict between Jake
Yeah, I saw his eyes bleeding too.
has just escalated over the last few weeks. Well, I will attempt to switch gears and welcome in the man who has championship aspirations here tonight on Smackdown, L.A. Knight.
You already said a mouthful there, but here we are, so let me talk to you. I guess it was all gas, no brakes on Jacob Fatu's big fat keister going through that table, huh? Yeah. And what that means is the man who cost me the U.S. Championship last time around, out of the picture. That means no distractions. That means Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. It is you, it is me. Ichigo Ichie. Which I know that you know what that means, and what that means is one moment, one time. One time is all it takes for the BFT to smack you back to factory settings. And then, one moment, the one moment is us standing right here in the birthplace of the United States, Philadelphia, PA. And that one moment, which we can never relive again, it is here. So savor it while it is, because right now that means we are standing in the birthplace of the rebirth of my U.S. title reign. Yeah! And you know, if you think about it, I've dealt with sneak attacks. I've dealt with the mist. I've dealt with
They might still cancel it. They just make it a kayfabe cancel.
Yeah. But I'll put it to you like this. Old Glory, it's kind of needed a better representation as of late. And that's exactly what I'm going to give it. Because, Shin, I hope the shadows were good to you. Because I'm not going to be. Out of the shadows and into the light. Once again, we can all pledge allegiance to the United States champion with everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Or he drops the belt. Yeah, that's a possibility too, but
I'm gonna need you to be. I have a street fight against Michin, and I have no idea what's gonna happen out there. Shake it off, okay? Shake it off.
got another street fight with Michin.
Chelsea. I just came here to wish you some good luck. Or not. Actually, because it doesn't matter if it's you or Michin. Whoever has that title, I've decided I'm coming after next. Bye!
Piper, that is the last thing I needed to hear right now. Get it together! Get it together!
It's Chelsea Green.
Piper's had
She's still bringing her out there.
already. I don't know if Chelsea's secret purpose is fully capable of safeguarding duties.
Wait a second. It's Chelsea Green dressed up as the hardcore legend Cactus Jack.
Oh, yes!
Bang, bang!
I love it!
I do.
Perfect in Philly, isn't it?
The following is a street fight, and it is for the Women's United States Championship.
Championship.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, she is the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
And our recent history with Michin tells us that we know exactly what we're in store for. Michin and Chelsea, a street fight for the championship next.
Oh yeah, she says it every time. Every time. Championship. Can't, bro. I hope y'all watched Evolve because it actually looks really good. Really good. It's on Tubi in the States, YouTube, everywhere else. It's really good. I actually enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing more. And it's a quick show, too. It's 45 minutes. It's good. No access to it in EU. It's not on YouTube? It should be on YouTube. That's where, because I had my VPN on, I was watching it on YouTube. And my VPN set to the UK. But oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that it was not on in France. Or was that something else? No. Well, it should be on YouTube. Hopefully, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more from Evolve. Ready for next week's Evolve? Yeah, I am too. I am too. Am I getting 2K25 on Friday next week? I already have it. I just haven't played it yet. I'm gonna try to play it a little bit after the show tonight, but I'm not gonna be on for very long because I got a long day tomorrow.
Of course, WWE World's coming to Vegas.
That tutorial is long as shit. I didn't finish it. It's long as shit. That's why I say I haven't played the game, because I was playing through the tutorial to see what was new. And it's so fucking long.
Undertaker's gonna be there at WWE World Saturday the 19th.
So I haven't actually like played the game yet.
fanaticsevents.com/WWE.
I kind of just want to go in tonight and look at Universe and see what's, see how much more intuitive it is this time, because I've seen videos on it, but I actually want to like mess around in it a little bit. So that's all I'm going to be doing tonight. That's all I really have time to do. Is this really number 4? Damn, all right.
As you can hear, the whole world has latched on to what went down in Toronto. Final boss, Cena, the beatdown of Cody. And we will hear from the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. That is coming up in just a little bit here on Smackdown in Philly. We also heard from Chelsea Green, typically complaining, and that's what she was doing about having to take part in the street.
I mean, the more I think about doing the universe, the community universe, where you guys pick a superstar to represent you, the more kind of excited I'm getting about doing that. So I think we're definitely going to do that. I just got to figure out how to navigate you guys picking which superstar you want, because obviously, we can't double up. So
we got the garbage can. We got
so I kind of got to figure out
They're gonna get right at it. Here we go, street fight to determine the U.S. Women's Championship.
like a draft kind of to do for that.
And she's got the garbage can, looks like the steel chairs in there, some kendo sticks. We'll find out what other weaponry she's brought out to the ring.
Yeah, technically the match hasn't started yet.
Michin trained at the Immortal 2300 arena, the home of ECW. She trained in deathmatch wrestling. This is her home turf, both in Philly and indeed in this match type.
Oh, she's going right to the steel tray right away.
Chelsea Green in a massive amount of trouble now. The match, I'm not sure, has even officially started. Referee Dan Engler technically waiting for both competitors to be in the ring. This could come imminently.
The crowbar. The crowbar was brought out of the garbage can.
I actually feel for Chelsea Green here. There is
what else does she have?
Clear
I love it.
Negative bias from GM.
Michin's so fine though.
Chelsea Green, who's effectively in an impromptu
I don't care what anybody say.
Against the best of the best in this match type, and finally,
Dan can ring that bell, and we are underway. Women's U.S. Championship. We got two chains in the ring as well, and the steel chair could already be in play early on.
Oh, God. Here come the Eagles chants.
No, not the rapper. Just two separate chains.
I'm with you now.
Are in the ring.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Philly.
By the way, speaking of musical performers, how about what Travis Scott did to Cody Rhodes last week?
It was the worst cheap shot of them all. I'm sure it left Cody's ears ringing for days.
Chelsea not wasting any time. But she ends up on those chains.
The ears ringing in this kind of match might be the least of these two's worries. You see Secret Hervis on the outside looking rather disheveled, piping even after her match earlier, and Chelsea Green begging for a timeout.
Oh, is she biting her fingers, Wade?
Damn.
Yes, she is.
Are you kidding me?
Well, guess
She
what?
hungry.
No tech,
Shit.
It's all perfectly legal in street fight rules.
You can see Michin taking advantage.
What on earth are you looking for?
Oh, this crowd's gonna go nuts. Philly's gonna go nuts. Nothing they like more here in the home of EC Dub. Oh man, right.
If Evolve does well, then yeah, I think they'll probably put something in there.
Cascade of booze.
They'll probably put like the Evolve Arena or something like that in there. I don't know if they'll put the superstars in there, but they'll probably do like the arena or something like that if Evolve does well this year.
Our street fight.
I think Community Creations will put it in there this year though, for sure.
Between Chelsea Green, the defending champion, and Michin. You can hear the crowd here in Philly chanting, "We want tables, we want tables."
I mean, is there a crowd anywhere on earth more likely to bay for blood than right here in Philadelphia? I don't think so. They're built a little differently around here. They've always got an opinion, and they are always ready for some carnage.
What is she doing with the rope right now? Is she basically calf roping her?
What a tactic.
She's tying her hands together, Wade.
Wars are won via strategy, and what a strategy this is from Chelsea Green. You cannot match the metal of Michin in this kind of match, but you can outfox her. And now defenseless is Michin.
Now this takes on, qualities we see in a strap match as she has taken this rope and tied Michin's hands together. Michin's struggling to try to work her way free.
Implements of torture strewn around the ring. They're all useless to Michin when her hands are tied like this.
Oh, and she's just dragging her along over some of the weaponry that is throughout the ring.
Well, it's lateral thinking from Chelsea Green that has got her the advantage in this match. And now you struggle to see how Michin can possibly get out of this predicament.
And slamming her into the
barrier. Well, this is starting to look like a slow procession all the way to victory for the United States champ.
Crowd here in Philly continues to chant.
I don't know. They always want fucking tables.
What a difficult position for Michin.
Unenviable. Just a walk in the park now for Chelsea Green. And
oh man.
They already have the belts.
Look at this. Pulling with all her
Like, they already have the belts for Evolve because he showed them already. They have WWE ID on them
like a horse bit.
Tear the cheeks of Michin.
for the ID program. So they already have belts.
Why not, Joe? It's all legal.
Right into the post, no. Michin able to get her foot up. Oh! Moments ago, Michin was able to undo a rope that was tied around her hands for the better part of the last 4 minutes. And now Michin looking to get
Yeah,
back at
I'm gonna see it.
Oh, fire extinguisher right into her face. Right into her face.
It's about a
Street fight here in Philly to determine
female wrestler from like the 50s, I think. I think she kind of pioneered Southern wrestling for women.
Of Chelsea Green.
When you're in the home of EC Dub, when you're in South Philly, you deliver. Oh, Piper Niven comes in to disrupt it. She was going for the tables, and now she's on top of ours.
Well, the Secret Service member who got beat up earlier this evening by Tiffany Stratton finally gets a win back, helping out the U.S. champ just when she most needed it.
Street fight rules consider that as Chelsea is going
She about to go all the way across the ring like that? No shot. Damn, all right. Okay, Chelsea.
Garbage can to head into the cover, and the kick out by Michin.
I did not have that on my bingo card from Chelsea Green, but that was superb. Deserved a dollar. Wait a second.
Oh, we're going to even this thing up. We got an equalizer with B-Fab. Man, oh man, did you hear that? Kendo stick attack.
Whoop that ass, B-Fab.
Chases off Piper Niven.
We'll say goodbye to the Secret Harvest ladies. It's one-on-one. And Chelsea Green looks like she's seen a ghost. But don't turn around. There's something way worse lurking behind you.
Michin, Kendo in.
This is for the belt, too. By the way.
Two to the back. And the drop kick sends her into the corner.
How bad do you want to be a hardcore legend, Chelsea Green? It was all going so well.
This is good stuff here in Philly tonight. Just the way they like it.
Chelsea Green got a nose busted open on NXT this past week, and now with a long back attack, garbage can.
The twerk.
It might get even worse.
And she delivers on it. The first of our 2 U.S. Championship matches. It could end right here.
And if she wins this, she gets the belt.
From the champ.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if gold was not on the line tonight, Chelsea Green would have just taken the L and got out of here while she still can.
We have seen a little bit of everything, and now here's the
Bruh, she married to Keith Lee. You know she can throw it back.
ropes tying up
Shoot.
Michin's hands, the garbage can in play, a fire extinguisher, and the crowd has been chanting, "We want tables," and she wants to deliver.
You want it, Philly? You got it.
And the EC Dub chants have started up.
Michin, a woman trained in part by the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. He must be looking on proudly right now.
Yeah, you know his podcast is going to be loving this.
Ooh.
Man, oh man.
Yo, that scared the shit out of me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. I thought she was about to take that leg to the face, bro.
herself to set up that table.
Well, Chelsea Green is an entertainment goddess, but don't ever question the toughness of this woman. How the hell she's still moving? I have no idea. Oh,
Turns the tables.
Eat defeat.
Onto the table.
Oh.
the legs collapsing. Perhaps that has saved Chelsea Green.
I don't think Michin really cares. This is about damage. This is about destruction. This is a street fight, Philly style. For the title. What in the world?
Who the fuck is that? Is that Shayna?
She was about to win the U.S. Championship, and somebody pulled Chelsea Green out. It's Alba Fire.
Oh.
What the hell is Alba Fire doing here?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Oh, shit. It makes sense.
Alba, what on earth are you doing?
She is teeing up.
They need something to do with her. It fucking sucks, though. They need something to do with her. So I think Nia Jax should go to New Japan to work on her skills. No. Nia Jax is great. What are you talking about?
The administration of Chelsea Green has grown in numbers and power, and they retain the U.S. title.
No. That was a shame.
Damn.
Es una vergüenza. Once
Uh, moment of silence for Isla Dawn.
in your hands, ya la tenían. All you had to do is win. Things need to start changing for Legado del Fantasma, and soon. And this time, I don't expect it. I demand it. He has a point.
Why do you take that from Santos? No te dejes. I know you. And you deserve better.
Coming up next, after the turn in Toronto, we hear from Cody Rhodes next.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They need to do something with Alba because she's not with Isla anymore. But R.I.P. to my redhead queen. I mean, if Isla shows up in TNA, you bet your ass we watching TNA every week. Alba Fire showed up and helped Chelsea Green win, effectively joining her cabinet. She's in TNA. She can show up in NXT at some point. That is true, but I don't think she would. I don't think she'd show up in NXT for a while if she goes to TNA. She'd be more likely to go to AEW than TNA, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think he has it all the time. Because I saw him have it like last week or the week before last. But he hasn't always had it. Umberto always has it. Just resub the Prime. How do you get in the Discord? Go to your Discord settings. Make sure that this Twitch account is connected to your Discord. Give it a minute. You'll automatically get assigned a role and you'll be able to see the broadcast. You'll be able to see the stage in Discord.
Stephen A., breaking news this morning. Dana White getting involved in boxing could bring the sport back to its glory days. Announced earlier this morning that yourself, Turkey, and Nick Khan have aligned to create a new promotion.
What I would love to do is build this thing from
TKO is getting boxing now.
that are great from the first fight to the last fight of the night.
I am very happy today. I give the flag of boxing to the best man who can handle it.
We have a great long relationship between us and TKO.
The model is proven to deliver the fights that the fans want to see. We will continue to make announcements on all the rest of the details on the business as we get closer to the launch.
If your sound is bad, you may need to restart because it hasn't been like that all night.
And so it's you and me at WrestleMania for the championship.
My connection isn't bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. Every dream you've ever had, I can make come true. I just need you to be my champion.
If it's unstable internet connection, that's your internet connection.
My soul no longer belongs to me. I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock, go f yourself.
How many people can hear the static? If y'all hear the static again, let me know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
There is no denying that left eye. 6 days removed from the brutal beatdown after giving the final boss the firmest hard pass.
Got a nice shiner. And a popped eardrum too, I think they said.
This is the eeriest Cody Rhodes entrance I've ever known. There's a somber silence hanging over this audience in Philadelphia because they know 6 nights ago, as we all do, we witnessed a travesty.
And not just the beating, but the disrespect. To be punched in the face with the gifted Rolex.
To be fair, I don't think they can because The Rock gave him permission basically. He basically told him if you're gonna smack him good. Because they said he popped his eardrum.
So, Philadelphia, City of Champions, what do we want to talk about? An obvious question with an obvious answer. It's the most watched moment in WWE history and pro wrestling history, and there I am laying on the bottom tasting my own blood. What do you say to a little one, not even 4 years old, when she looks up at you and says, "Papa, what happened to your face?" It's not a conversation that I was prepared to have. So I told her what I can only classify as a Cody lie. I told her that I ran into a wall. It's not entirely untrue. I did run into a wall designed by the final boss, The Rock. His associate, Travis Scott. And by my WrestleMania 41 opponent, John Cena.
You know, I drove John around for 2 years from show to show, from city to city. All I was trying to do was sponge off every bit of knowledge that I possibly could. I felt about John how many people here felt about John. He was a hero. So one day I'll tell her what actually happened. I'll tell her that a great man who did great things, who was my model in this sport, who is the very definition of the word virtuous, a man who used to run to the ring with a t-shirt emblazoned on it the slogan, never give up. I'll tell her he gave up. And I apologize for any language you might have heard. I'm doing everything I can to maintain my composure in this moment. John, if you don't owe it to me, I believe you owe it to them. We'd all love to know why. Why? And if I know my old friend John Cena, well, I'm sure it will be a very smooth, well-educated, well-crafted retort. A signature amount of phrases. He'll probably say fine speech at some point in there. And when he's done talking, he will feel bulletproof. He will feel infallible. He will feel justified. There is no justification for you, John Cena.
Marcus, make sure your Twitch is connected to your Discord account. Make sure it's this Twitch account you're using that's connected to your Discord. And you should see it. You'll get assigned a role, and you'll see it in there.
This room tonight. I don't know if you know this story. You might have heard it from me in an interview at some point in the past. This was the one place that my old man was afraid to perform in. He even one time painted his face like the Road Warrior so that he knew he was cool, so that you knew you could cheer for him. I never shared that same fear because for reasons unknown, one time, mustache on my face, climbing a ladder for the Money in the Bank briefcase. For reasons unknown, you cheered for me, you chose me, you saddled up and you rode with me. I never forgot it. And then last year, WrestleMania 40, just across the street, trying to finish a story that started in the late 70s, you cheered for me, you chose me again. Speaking of WrestleMania 40, you can watch it back and you can turn the audio up. My old friend John Cena in the ring celebrating with my friends and my family. He looked at me, he pointed at the title, and I will never forget what he said. He said, "It gets heavier every day." Well, John, here I am holding this championship. It is not heavy enough. Here I am holding this championship as I have done for the last 300 and something days. John, I know you're watching. I know that you think
that your successor had to look like you, had to talk like you, had to be like you, had to live like you. Well, the next one doesn't look like the last one, John, and you are convinced that you are the last of your kind. You are not. I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head as if it weighs nothing. And at WrestleMania 41, I will do the same. John Cena, clearly you want some. Come and get some.
Bowed but unbroken, Cody Rhodes resolutely standing up to the most corrupt power, no matter the.
That was a good end to that promo. That was a good end to that promo.
We are 43 days away.
Cody's promos tend to be a little bit drawn out for me, but
We are in the city where
he nailed the ending to that.
saw Cody Rhodes take that championship. Things have gotten really different. The turn in Toronto has created this.
Main event players pitch main event things. Mr. Aldis. Cody said a lot out there, but you and I both know that there's so much more. Elimination Chamber, Cody and the rest of the world saw the John Cena that I've been warning everyone about. Smackdown doesn't need some puff piece from Michael Cole or Joe Tessitore. Smackdown needs a hard-hitting interview that redefines the main event of WrestleMania, and no one will turn ahead to the premiere episode of Mellow Don't Miz TV.
Well, hold on. I didn't agree to that, Mike. But you know what? I would like to ask Cody one thing. The final boss comes to you with an offer of a lifetime, an opportunity of a lifetime to change your life, and you fumble the bag at the 1-yard line? I mean, come on, what you thinking, man? If the final boss came to me, I would have did exactly what Cena did. But then you got guys hate, like Randy, coming off the couch for 4 months after playing Fortnite.
Fortnite? Hold up. Fortnite's for kids, man. It's playing Elden Ring.
He said I was playing Elden Ring.
Good to see you. Before you say anything, Kevin Owens isn't here. But it looks to me like you're itching to get back in the ring. So I've just had a great idea. How about next week in Barcelona, Spain, you go one-on-one. It's Carmelo Hayes.
Nick, I love it. Hey, kid, you're on the 1-yard line. Don't fumble the bass.
I fucking love Randy. I love Randy. He's great.
Randy and Mello to start our European tour next week in Barcelona, Spain.
Barcelona's getting bigger and bigger, as is tonight. Because heading our way is a Scottish warrior.
He says playing Elden Ring. He said Fortnite's for kids. He's playing Elden Ring.
Remember, Drew said he doesn't care if it's Greece, he doesn't care if it's Jimmy Uso. Time to settle business. Jimmy Uso, Drew McIntyre, presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket. That match is next.
But I'm not gonna lie, I would much rather have commercials than this. I'm sorry, but I would. I think it's the Smackdown thing. Because you're 100% right. During Raw, it was the live feed. And there have been times tonight where they've continued the live feed during the break, but it's only during matches. Like, they haven't really done that tonight. Well, I mean, I've got stream beats, but they ain't no better than this. It's basically the same thing.
Hey, what a win for the fans in Florida. WWE announcing a Memorial Day weekend takeover in Tampa, Florida. 4 consecutive events, beginning with Saturday night's main event on Saturday, May 24th. Saturday night's main event priority passes are on sale now at onlocation.com.
May 24th.
/main event.
Am I working that night? Most likely.
Drew McIntyre in the ring, coming off the Elimination Chamber. The first to be eliminated. He retaliated by hitting Damian Priest with a Claymore. And now in action here tonight in Philly on the heels of Cody Rhodes' impassioned speech.
I'm actually off that night.
Right now the focus
Look at that.
for McIntyre is the guy who has spent his last 2 matches in against Drew McIntyre.
Cappuccino Jones is my new hero.
Comes right in with a right uppercut.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Jimmy Uso pulled out a shock victory against McIntyre with a victory roll and was demonized post-match by the Scottish Warrior. This is clearly a little payback for Big Jim.
As this match is presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket. Oh, Big Jim tried to go suicide dive, but he ate a right hand.
Well, you're going to know full well dealing with this version of McIntyre. You've got to come out of the blocks hot. Clearly, things have changed in a big way in the last week for Drew McIntyre, who believed his pathway back to the main event of WrestleMania was set with him inevitably winning the Elimination Chamber until that went horribly wrong.
Oh, and he just took that kick to the gut.
Well, we've seen a very different side of Drew McIntyre since he arrived here on Smackdown. It was all sunshine and rainbows, but now his worst demons have come back to the fore. And it's Big Jim who is currently paying the price of those demons, as we saw earlier tonight. Damian Priest also faced those demons.
Got him up top. Oh, he's looking our way. Instead, Uso slams McIntyre's head into our announce table. Oh, and a super kick. As Jimmy Uso looking to rally with a surge on the outside. As both men are over the announce desk.
It's about as
McIntyre and Big Jim.
Ah! Fucking A, bro. This shit's killing me. I can't. It's like sometimes they continue to show the matches, sometimes they don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Shoot, I'd be better off just watching it on regular TV. Trying to come on here. Do I think LA Knight is getting his belt back tonight? I don't know. I'm not sure, I'll be honest with you. Because I kind of want Shinsuke to hold, but at the same time, he hasn't really done much as a champ. So I wouldn't be mad if they gave it back to LA Knight to get someone else a shot at him. So I don't know.
Back here in Philly for Friday Night Smackdown. A sellout at the Wells Fargo Center. 16,728. Enjoying this action between Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre. And we mentioned back on February 21st, Jimmy Uso pulled off a quick one on Drew McIntyre, picking up the win after a great counter to an Alabama slam attempt into a victory roll. Kick out at 2, able to get that right shoulder up as McIntyre.
Well, Jimmy Uso's been living dangerously in this way, one so far, and perhaps with this version of McIntyre, it's the only way you can live, but now he's turned things around, got the wind in his sails, and could end up repeating his feat from 2 weeks ago.
There's that running hip attack from Big Jim.
Oh, God, and imagine the place that McIntyre's mind is going to turn to should he take another L this evening.
Quick to rise to his feet, though, Wade.
McIntyre in desperation mode at this point. Going to cause maximum carnage, and that recipient is about to be Big Jim.
McIntyre in position on the top rope.
McIntyre's going to have perennial bad blood with Jimmy Uso, thanks to his antics for years in the bloodline.
Super kick. Here's the cover for the win. And again, that left shoulder from McIntyre, able to get up off the canvas.
Take another look at this. Jimmy Uso connecting with one of his best shots, that super kick flush to the jaw of the Scotsman. Coming within a millisecond of getting victory. McIntyre lives on somehow. And Jimmy Uso revisiting the playbook, and he's going big. He's going up top, Joe.
He's thinking splash, isn't he? He's thinking he's got a chance. Uso up top. But instead of the Uso splash, here's Drew. Oh! Claymore! A giant Claymore delivered.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
And that's gotta feel good.
McIntyre.
When he was eliminated in the elimination.
I love Lillian, but some of her announcements are hilarious.
To come back and get such a decisive win like that.
Yeah, I agree with you, show. It's got to feel good, but it quite simply is not going to be enough to fix the major issues swirling in the mind of Drew McIntyre as he connects with that Claymore. There's only one result. And as the WrestleMania 41 sign hangs in the background, it also hangs in the mind of Drew McIntyre. That is what you could have had you been victorious in the Elimination Chamber. And those good feelings have immediately ebbed away from the face of McIntyre and swirling back into the pit of misery.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Oh! Damian Priest from behind. When the night started, it was Drew McIntyre who entered the Wells Fargo Center and attacked Priest. And now Priest gets back.
My God, you attack the Street King, Damian Priest. Expect major consequences. Well, McIntyre, you asked for this. Of course, Damian Priest, the man who is prime.
Scumbag! I'm gonna kill you every week. Outside! 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 Oh, you wanna get up?
No, he's gonna break free. He says, every week I'm coming after you. He delivers the big kick. A week ago, it was McIntyre who hit Priest with the Claymore, and that allowed Logan Paul to come off the top rope and eventually eliminate Priest from the chamber.
Man, brought back the cat daddy. Damn. Cat daddy, cat daddy, cat daddy.
This one is going to run and run. We've got major issues between these two.
LA ナイト、今夜が終われば、お前は現実を受け入れざるを得なくなる。そしてその現実は
You would find the whitest chick trying to cat daddy. Good Lord.
最後の悪あがきとして、お前が我が王座に挑むことは見えていた。そして、there is no better location for the best.
Defense, all I saw was titties. I just,
戦いが終わった後、我はお前が決してなり得ぬ王者としてなおも立ち続ける。Tonight, you will beg for mercy.
It's funny because but then I look down, all I see is the Charlotte Flair hips and the lack of rhythm entirely. I just can't help but laugh. I'm just saying, bro. Charlotte Flair body longer than the road to WrestleMania. Got him. What's that old one? What's that old one with the old guys? They tell their jokes and they're like, ah, ah, ah. Oh shit. I mean, of course, I would too, but you know, I had me a good laugh beforehand. Nah, I'm a plastic connoisseur. Apologize to the ladies in here. The degeneracy has begun. It's getting late. It's been pretty tame tonight. It's been pretty tame tonight, to be fair. Compared to some levels, it was, there have been some nights where it's like, all right, we should probably calm down a little bit. Well, SmackDown is still on network television, so it is beholden to a time limit.
Stronger Together is brought to you by Progressive. Get even more.
They still gonna show me daggone commercials anyway. I might as well just watch this shit on USA, bro.
You thought you was gonna win the tag team championships and not see us? DIY, your days are numbered, because we coming for you.
But you know we don't like? All of these strangers coming in here making shots like they've been here the whole time.
Y'all get in our way, we put you in the dirt. The Street Profits are taking no prisoners now.
We've always been together. We're gonna stay together. And this violence will be televised.
The Street Profits against DIY. WWE Tag Team Championships on the line.
Because we won't smoke.
I'm standing by with the WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY. Guys, with all the turmoil going on in the tag team division, you're set to defend your gold next week against the Street Profits. Would you say this is your toughest challenge to date?
The tag division's on fire right now. There's a lot of great teams. There's only one best tag team in the world. And everybody knows the BTTITW is DIY.
You heard it earlier, all the tag teams, they want what we have, and they can fight over who's 2A and who's 2B all they want, but the fact of the matter is there is only one number one, and you are looking at them. As for the Street Profits, ever since they came back, they got this new attitude. They're big, they're bad, they're dangerous, they got revenge on their minds, they got a dream.
Hope is a dangerous thing because they actually think they have a chance. But next week in Barcelona, the cold reality is they're not getting in the ring with great. They're getting in the ring with the best. So their dream is already dead.
Out of respect, Byron, if you will, we're going to hold a little moment of silence for the Street Profits and their dream of becoming the next WWE Tag Team Champions. And that moment of silence begins now.
Well, according to DIY, they're...
Be respectful, man. Moment of silence.
I can't with the moment.
Be silent.
No, you know where it's not going to be silent? For the next 3 weeks, our European tour. Barcelona's not going to be silent. Tickets are still available. And this card is loaded for Smackdown in Spain next week.
Yes, boy, because Pretty Deadly became the #1 contenders to the tag titles earlier this evening. The question is, who are they going to face? Will it be DIY or will it be the Street Profits? We find out next week when they go head-to-head in Barcelona.
Hey, earlier tonight, BFF stepped to Charlotte Flair, so now it is on next week, just down the street from Sagrada Familia. BFF taking on Charlotte Flair in Spain.
And the cocky Carmelo Hayes will talk smack to the best of him. But triggering a vitriolic viper may have been a major error. Carmelo Hayes goes one-on-one with Randy Orton next week on SmackDown.
It It was incredible to hear from Cody Rhodes earlier tonight, and The Miz feels like Cody could get more off his chest. So get ready for Miz TV with the champ all next week. Smackdown from Spain.
Yeah!
A week ago, LA Knight walked on hot coals to earn this, surviving a single night tournament to cement and prove himself as the #1 contender. Got through a swivel over Santos Escobar, then the brilliance in overcoming the triple threat. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura defending against LA Knight.
Yeah!
Mute. Yeah, we're probably gonna go back to watching SmackDown on USA after this, because this ain't it. This ain't it. The only reason why we're doing this is because it's like, all right, well, we're missing stuff during the breaks, but clearly here we aren't. So on Raw, there's some stuff that happens, but it's not a lot. I feel like on NXT we miss a lot during the breaks. And it could be a situation too where they knew that it's been a problem with folks watching in the States, that people are upset that they're missing stuff from the live show. So they might not, they might not keep showing stuff anymore for that reason too. Because I remember we were watching an episode of NXT one time, and they pretty much ran an entire promo during the commercial break. And it's like, what? What the hell? Yeah. So I mean, it's growing pains with all this stuff, still trying to figure it out, but um, I definitely don't think this holding screen is it. I don't think that's the smart thing. They could find something else to do there.
Contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Braun Strowman, Solo Sikoa put on a show that ended though with Jacob Fatu through 2 tables. Incredible street fight for the Women's U.S. Championship. Chelsea Green defending with circumstances of Alba Fire's return. And moments ago, Drew McIntyre victorious, but Damian Priest attacked him afterwards. And now our main event. LA Knight held this championship, the U.S. Championship, for 118 days last year.
Until he lost it to his opponent this evening. chance to win it back.
Is this the entrance they have for Shinsuke in the game? Or is it his regular one?
The reigning United States champion. And for the first time since competing in the Royal Rumble, it's Shinsuke Nakamura in an official match.
Shinsuke Nakamura is always conspicuous by his absence. He's been a relatively rare sight on SmackDown.
I feel like if they had this entrance in the game, they would do the cut back. They would show the end game and then they would cut to this. Because it's one of the best entrances right now.
You in the SmackDown locker room make the grade in his eyes.
And Triple H put a lot of time into this entrance too.
Second title defense for Nakamura. Of course, the other was also against LA Knight.
Sinister ceremonial entrance for Shinsuke Nakamura. But make no mistake, this is going to be a fight.
For the official introductions, here's the one and only Lillian Garcia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight! And his opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Incredible support for LA Knight here in Philadelphia.
Once upon a time, Shinsuke Nakamura got that same
Bing,
kind
bing,
of
bing.
support, but this is a very different version of
This is about to be a 12-minute match.
Poison-fueled and cutthroat. But it's what led him to this championship. Will it lead him to retaining tonight?
Veteran referee Charles Robinson holding up that championship. That is what is on the line. Of course, these two so familiar with each other.
It was an arduous journey for LA Knight to get back to #1 contendership, especially with last week's heroics. You question how much that took out of the megastar.
In one single night, getting through Santos Escobar and then Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, well, Shinsuke
Y'all think there's going to be a DQ in this match, considering how short it is?
full well he will be primed and ready to compete this week.
Oh, that big kick right to the gut from the champ. Oh, and now that running knee as he was draped over the apron.
Is it a 10 to 12 minute championship match seems pretty short to me.
Seeing all the offense, versatility of Nakamura.
Just unique striking ability. It's impossible to defend against attacks like that because you've never faced them before in training or in competition. That is the brilliance of Nakamura. And again, one step ahead of LA Knight, and this is what I was alluding to. How? Oh!
That sliding.
Smackdown is 3 hours. It started 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. It's only 10 minutes left of the show.
Back on January 10th, the last time that these two tangled
I mean, this has been a good show compared to most Smackdowns as of late. So I'm not mad at the length today. I still don't like 3 hours, but it's been a relatively good show for the most part tonight. All right, so we're going to get continuation here. See, this is what they do for the continuation. The audio cuts out and then it's going to cut back in. So they still do it. They just pick and choose when to do it.
Evening of work for Shinsuke Nakamura, who had the wind fully in his sails in the early goings. It turns out the megastar had some answers.
So right now it's on commercial break in the States. Matter of fact, let me check.
From the US champ.
Draping him over the top ropes in that turnbuckle and then driving the knee into the midsection.
It's picture in picture right now
with that impact,
in the States. But it's a commercial break.
Referee Charles Robinson trying to hold back Nakamura. Stay in the ring, clearly denied. Nakamura smells blood. He's got a weakened LA Knight challenging him. And he's going to make the megastar pay.
This is battering him around the outside of the ring.
A flurry of savage strikes all over the torso of the megastar, who is desperately trying to get some oxygen in those lungs and appears to be failing.
Slamming him down atop our announce desk. That new reinforced announce desk.
Shit, I just realized I think my joint's gonna get muted.
And it's Knight who goes into the steel steps.
Because I usually just download the VOD. And I think it's gonna get muted. Fuck. We'll see.
And unfortunately, Nakamura was there to pounce.
The VOD itself is probably gonna get muted.
Knight has been pursuing this opportunity now in recent months.
When I played Whoop That Trick, it's probably gonna get muted.
Tonight in Philadelphia, but right now it is the
So what I was gonna do is I was gonna take that video, clip that part out. I was gonna download the VOD, clip that part out, and then edit it in DaVinci, but it's probably gonna get muted. And I don't record anymore because when I record, I don't know why, but I think it's just because of what I'm using. It like overloads my my PC.
Just a great scene here on this road to WrestleMania at the Wells Fargo Center.
Start getting encoding errors and shit.
Wade Barrett with you ringside. 16,700.
It's been irritating.
Sold out in Philly to see this, our main event. LA Knight trying to get that United States Championship back against Shinsuke Nakamura. And right now he's got great momentum.
The perpetual motion machine.
Dropping the elbow. Could he be?
I could probably still do it, and I can find the song and try and overlay the song over top of it and sync it up. You just won't hear me. You'll see me dancing and shit, but you won't hear me.
And people are starting to believe once again.
Knight perching him up on the top.
We'll see. YouTube, I might be able to download it from YouTube. Because sometimes they just take the song out and leave the leave my mic track. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta play with it and figure it out.
Nakamura just has too many answers for everything that LA Knight is trying. Nakamura simply.
I do want to try and make a video out of that.
War. Jeez, that was disgusting. Raking the eyes of the megastar. The referee couldn't see any of it. It was a genius move. What the hell's he going to pull off here?
Nakamura with Knight perched up high.
Oh! That was a sickening landing for the megastar.
And Charles Robinson quick to check to the contender to retain.
Oh, potential neck-breaking situation there for the megastar. Take another look at this. You could see what Nakamura was trying. He was trying to land LA Knight, the challenger, bang on the top of his head and end this one in one move. Well, LA Knight is clearly double top, bouncing up from that one, refusing to cave in. But now Nakamura's lining up something.
Could be Kinshasa. You heard LA Knight earlier tonight say one moment, one time, this will be my rebirth. But right now, it looks like, oh! And what a time to come up with the clothesline.
Well, LA Knight clearly dug deeper than he's ever had to before. Exploding at the champ just when Nakamura was lining up that Kinshasa.
Two top competitors in the deep water now.
I don't know how LA Knight's even got feeling in his fingertips at this point after that suplex off the top rope.
What a match it has been for the U.S. Championship.
Well, it's devolved now into a complete scramble. Both competitors hurting. Oh, kick to the back of the head of LA Knight.
And you can see how effective he is, wobbling around the ring.
Well, Nakamura's just an expert in traps. He laid the trap there, pounced. Talking about pouncing, take two for the megastar.
There's the box jump suplex. LA Knight. He's going up top. Targeting that leaping elbow. And he lands it.
An absolute bullseye to the kisser of the champ, who's barely moved ever since.
Nakamura's in real trouble. LA Knight senses it.
Oh, attempted that BFT. Unsurprisingly, Nakamura scurrying out of there.
A lost opportunity.
Here comes the mist.
For LA Knight as Nakamura is on the outside of the ring.
Well, LA Knight so close to tasting glory. Oh, God, here we go.
Steel chair is blocked. Oh, and Charles Robinson, the veteran referee, warns him. Of course, LA Knight doesn't want to DQ this time.
Oh, spinning back elbow there just as the guard of the megastar was dropped. Now, clearly, Nakamura was trying to get himself disqualified. He was denied, and once again, that steel chair brought back into the ring.
That's how desperate he is. Steel chair is in the ring in a title match. Charles Robinson goes and does the right thing to grab it. The fans want to see a conclusion here.
Well, Robinson knew exactly what Shinsuke.
Yep. Called it.
The mist right into the eyes of Charles Robinson.
And that was a 3 count there, but Charles Robinson, who was at the week from hell, he got dropped by KO at the Elimination Chamber, has just been poison misted by Nakamura.
There's no ref, and LA Knight would have won his title back. The mist went to the eyes of the veteran referee. And now look at what Nakamura's putting forth.
There was a Scorpio rising. Shade to the former NXT UK champ, Mako Satomura. Well,
He tried to get the mist into the eyes of Knight. Knight got out of the way, and it landed flush on the face of the referee. And now the steel chair is in hand. Oh, and he kicks it away.
Boots it into the face of Nakamura. BFT!
Oh, the BFT onto the steel chair. Onto the steel chair.
Get up, Charles.
He has to have a ref. Here he comes for the win. He did it.
Oh, wow, he did it. He did it. Yeah. I guess if that rumor is true, then yeah, Shinsuke's taking some time off. Or not the rumor, but, you know.
on the line. LA Knight got it back, folks.
Because what was it? His brother died or something like that. So I think he is taking some time off. All right, chat. Well, that's going to do it for NXT. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. But I appreciate y'all coming through. I will be seeing y'all again on we'll probably do AEW on Sunday. So if I don't see you on Sunday, I'll see y'all Monday. So appreciate y'all. You can choose to be anywhere, but you choose to be here. So with that being said, until then, don't I mean Smackdown? What do you mean? Did I not say Smackdown? Yeah. That's it for Smackdown. Did I say Smackdown? I thought I did. Anyway. No, that's fine. I'll just buy it. I don't want to mess with websites on my PC, so I'll just buy it. Yeah. So if I don't see you Sunday, and I think it's gonna be on Max. I think it's gonna be on Max anyway, so I don't have to buy it. But yeah, if I don't see you Sunday, I'll see you on Monday. So with that being said, until then, peace.